Masters in heavy rain, ultimately fame. Make shots slave, what they done is in vain. Yelling AK-47, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes from the direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, let it in, depress. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop a hammer down, drop rhyme, drop hammer, take it like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, go bust, be bust. Justice to the man with no light. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, go dust, be bust. Justice to the man with no light. There's no man's plan, no man ever survived. Invisible hands are behind you just now. If you ever win that race against rage, then you the king, cause it's no man's land. Masters in heavy rain, ultimately fame. Make shots slave, what they done is in vain. Yelling AK-47, 24/7, but you got 11 persecuted by heaven. Comes from the direction, no indication. You got to let it move first, let it out, let it down, let it inside, let loose, let it in, depress. Let's get it up. Then what you gonna do is drop a hammer down, drop rhyme, drop hammer, take it like a labor. You got blood all over, ash all over. Spit it out, some game's over. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, go bust, be bust. Justice to the man with no light. Tear up the fear, the end is coming in. Spit it out like a spear, I'll burn the dread. No soul, robust, go dust, be bust. Justice to the man with no light.
Hello and welcome to the show. I am your host, Shànks the Red, and I am dressed like this because there's a chance I will need to leave abruptly within the first couple hours, twice. And that's why we're starting an hour early, because suddenly things have gone wrong in terms of timing, and I need to preempt it so that the cast isn't much shorter than it should be. Anyway, we are going to be playing Final Fantasy VIII again today. We stopped in the middle of the D District prison. Heading down. Oh, actually, we stopped near the end of the D District. Don't need to think about it too much. But yeah. We'll essentially be playing until I get a message or somebody calls down for this first hour or two, because, you know, shit and things. Hey, hop on. He gave me a cottage. I ran right past him. I got a rename card, yay. Fuck, I didn't want to go back. Dick. Okay, we go upstairs. And we head through here. There's a big red button. We're outside! We escaped! We escaped! Prisoners may not go beyond this point. You will be terminated. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we've got about 5 minutes before I have to go, which is probably the first of two. Also, why am I over here? The fuck? Should be right here. Weird. Was I like that all last cast? I hope not. Whatever. So he casts Meltdown, which is kind of annoying. Meltdown reduces your defense to 0, as you saw. The VIII. It's the most broken skill because you can pair that with limit breaks and whatnot to essentially guarantee max damage. As far as I'm concerned, it's the most broken skill. We're not talking items, we're talking skills. Items, the most broken items are the holy wars and the holy items to make you invincible. Even though you will not use those typically except for an optional boss fight or the final boss. Which I don't think we're going to do the optional boss fight. It's a fun boss fight, but we'll just save it for now. For another time. Hi Squall, can you hear me? Because we're going to be doing all this other optional stuff. There's no reason to throw in that boss. Hey, you guys! Is this what you were talking about? What if Squall and the others have already gone ahead? I can hear you. See? I told you we'd be alright. Squall, go ahead and operate the arm. How? Squall, push the yellow button on the upper right hand side. Is this it? God damn it. Give me a minute, I gotta check my call log. Of course, call log doesn't give me times. Alrighty. Because it's shitty. We'll be there in like a second. Wait right there. Hey, is this supposed to move this slow? So what? What's the rush? Like they'll be just fine. Okay, so, we're actually just gonna stop and we'll be right back. It'll be like an extended start to the cast. We've already started, but we can come back and then, you know, fuck it. So, let's get some good music. This will be a really long, like, break. But luckily it's at the beginning. We can get it out of the way, and hopefully there will only be one more like this throughout the cast. Which means the cast will be normalish. I think you guys have heard enough of this song. So many games I want to get to. I want to play, like, here's an idea I had, and we've got like a minute before I need to leave. Here's an idea I had when I first was going to start streaming, and it fell through. I was going to play through Super Mario RPG, like that's how I was going to kick off my streaming, and I was going to play through every Final Fantasy game I owned, or had. 1 through 9, or no, 1 through 12, minus 11. And then we'd go from there. That was the idea, and now this is the first Final Fantasy other than Tactics, but Tactics isn't part of that series, but I was gonna go in order. And we stopped during Final Fantasy. We stopped early in the gameplay. So we will go back to Final Fantasy 1, the original, but for now, we will be right back. So yeah, and then we'll officially really kick off the cast, so don't go away. We're back. I didn't expect shit to happen that quickly. Anywho, let's go back to the game. And we'll play until I need help with the groceries. Because that's the last like big break. And when I do that, it'll be the big break before like the official cast start. Where I eat, let the dogs out, all that fun stuff. But for now, game. And the reason why I'm wearing this pullover, is because my hoodie was puked on. Literally this afternoon, like right as I woke up, I got to watch the cat do it. So how do we get down? No way. When I came in earlier, it wasn't like this. Well, let's just head for that structure over there. Oh shit, scary music. Hey look, I made money. It like glitched out because I got it right at the thing. We will be doing some grinding today, I'm sure, because the story stuff I have available to me isn't that long. Essentially, I'm just moving to the right, and you can start when the cutscene like is already started, once Squall's off the screen. And you're gonna want to do that because you barely have enough time without doing that to get over to that green light, because you need to get to where I am right now. Like, you can move further, but you need to get to where I was. It's lenient, but you want to do it as quickly as possible, because it's not that lenient. I failed it a couple of times as a kid because I wasn't paying attention. That was way too dangerous, wasn't it? Yep. I thought the arms were moving kinda slow. They had the submerge system on. Let's just get going. I wanna ride the other one. I'll take that one too. Hey, how's it going? Okay, me too. Hey, ladies. Let's go, Irvin. And we're off. I'm doing okay. I learned one of my cats is sick. Well, two of them are sick today. One has an ear infection that's pretty bad, in both ears, and the other one has had cuts on her chin that nobody caught, and they're getting bad, so that she had to get medicated for that, and they wouldn't give her her immunization shots because of that. They didn't know how bad it was and how her immune system was acting up. They didn't want to risk the shots. What? But myself, I'm doing okay. I haven't eaten yet today, that's about it. The sorceress is about to launch missiles at Garden? That's where Renoa heard from... Oh, that's where... That's what Renoa heard from Irvin! The only thing we can do now is go back to Garden as soon as possible and warn the students. Alright, let's get in the car and go. Oh, that sucks. It's always, a shame when animals get hurt, especially pets. Like, my last pet that passed away, was a few years ago because, it was just essentially a mercy thing. He had so much wrong with him that it was more painful being alive, essentially. They're targeting both Palm and Travia Gardens. And yeah, I hate when pets die. It hurts me more to hear about animals dying than people. I just no. I feel like that's normal. Because people can attach themselves to pets quicker. But depending on the person and the pet, some people you can feel for more than pets, and vice versa. God. I miss my little dog. We had him for like 10 years by the time he we had to interfere with the launch. We had to stop the missiles. Anyway, that's why we're here, to play the games and to forget about the things, to have fun. To feel better. That's why I'm here. If I wasn't casting, like my bipolar and my depressive tendencies would be getting the better of me on a daily basis. And nobody wants that. And casting really helps deal with those issues. So I just want to sit here and help people deal with theirs. I just transferred from Travia Garden. I can sit around knowing that Travia Garden is in danger. So Squall, please, decide who's going to go to Galvadia Missile Base before it's too late. It's easier said than done. What if something happens to the party members I choose? Let's take a vote. Squall will decide on the party. Squall will return to Bomb because he's the leader. Anyone against the plan, please raise your right hand. I don't mind which team you put me on, but you're an outsider. Oh yeah, dude. It's a great release to just help forget about your own problems. So, you're the leader, Squall. What are the teams? Leader. I never asked to be a leader. I never asked for this. I found Twitch to be a great release as well, just watching casters and stuff. I heard they were hitting Travia first, and then Bomb. Like when I'm feeling really bad, I tend to like just boot up an SKS bot or something. 'Cause they really help just make me forget everything. Outsiders rule. Is that a reference to the book or because that book was awesome. Travia, I'm sorry, I couldn't stop it. Or maybe it was a WCW reference. I don't know. That makes me feel bad that I would mention that. Please let everybody be all right. Please. Are you sure it can't be a reference to the book? Johnny! Dallas! That was a miss, right? Yeah, stay positive, Selfie. Squall, we have to report the Bomb. Who are you taking? Come on, Squall. You have to decide, Squall. Squall, think carefully now. I'll accept that. I've had it up to here with this leader thing. Alright, I'll choose. You're coming with me, and you're coming with me. Because I can't take you. It's upsetting. Actually, you know what? No, you're staying there. You're coming with me. I'm on the missile base infiltration team. I have to be. They launched missiles at my Travia. Now I'm like having fucking flashbacks to WCW because I thought of the Outsiders. This team will now head for bomb. The rest to the missile base. Should I go with this? Yeah, you go with that. This mission is like unlike any other. It's not an order or a request from anyone. Selfie, do you have some kind of plan? I think if we take this Galvadian army vehicle, we should be able to make it inside the base. But that's about it. I'll have to think about the rest once we're inside. Do you think that'd be okay? I'm sorry, I mean, thanks. There isn't much time. You better hurry to Baum Garden. See you at Baum Garden. Slow walking into the car. Slow walking into the car. Squall, hurry! You guys are the people like slowly walking into your cars. Let's take that train. Oh god. It's funny though, cause like I'm thinking about Hey, stop! Squall, there's a soldier coming after us. Stop the train! Ah, come on! Oh my, just give up. Oh, gosh, I hope he's alright. I'm thinking about after, come on, to the missile base. After this game, instead of continuing other games I've started, we might start, for however long it's going to take, because I've never played it before, my blind playthrough of Chrono Trigger. I might finally do that. I don't know anything about the game, so I'm thinking it'll be a fun time. I don't know shit about Chrono Trigger. I just know it's a game with a lot of hype behind it, or I don't know why it's hyped. I just know it's considered a great game. All right, go ahead. Really? Who? So I'm excited. Following the launch on Travia. Oh my god. This uniform is so itchy and smelly. So I got Zell and Irvin here. A selfie. That's wonderful. When the hell is launch time? It doesn't matter. We have to stop the missiles. That's all there is to it, right? If there's a door, we go in. If there's anything we can break, we break. And in the end, we blow this place to smithereens. Hey, selfie. I like your attitude. Let's do it up. Let's get a move on. Yay! Blow the place up. Oh, fucking. Okay. 40% of 9. Makes sense. Yes. Okay. In we go. So, let's do this the fun way. It's locked. Actually, we'll do it the way I did it the first time I played the game. The way I typically do it. Keycard thingy? There. Insert keycard, but we don't have one! Selfie, stop yelling! So like, I found this in the car. Give it a try. Verifying. Access granted. Woohoo! Act casual. I think I said it before it came up. Completely forgot that. Yikes, there's someone there. What to do? What to do? It might be suspicious if we're uptight, so let's just act casual. Why are you guys walking in a single file line? Hey you, stop right there! Yikes, do we look that suspicious? Ha! Walking into single file. Your parents must have raised you well. That's very good manners. Always be thankful to your parents for bringing you up. Yes, sir. Wow, that was weird. What a strange man. I agree. Did anybody actually enjoy walking in single file lines? Like, I remember having to do it in like elementary and middle school. It was I don't understand why they're using like fucking military formations in schools. Well, I understand it, it bothers me. Why couldn't it be 2 or 3 lines? Why can't we just fill the hallway in with lines? Then we can move the whole school at the same time. But no. What am I doing right now? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I needed to talk to those guys. Huh, I'm busy now. What do you want? Oh yeah, aren't we supposed to inspect the circuit room soon? Oh, it's that time already? We're doing the real thing today, so there's no way we have time for it. Sorry to trouble you, but could you deliver a message for us? Tell the guys by the missile launcher to go on ahead and that we'll catch up with them later. Thanks a lot. Well, we really appreciate it. Thanks. Oh. We're under tight security. Don't be walking about. Hey, this place is off limits. Besides, it's not time for inspection. God damn it. Missile room. The last launcher should be arriving here soon. Easy, sir. I have a message for you. Well, what is it? It's about inspecting the circuit room. The maintenance team said they were free, so they're gonna go on ahead. Huh? Was that what they said? Okay, but I'm still not done here, you know. Could you tell them I can't go just yet? Thanks, I'd appreciate it. They said they were too busy to go. Jeez, what do we do? Guess we have no choice but to go. Alright, can we ask you to go? What? Hey, that's not cool. What if the base commander finds out? Yeah, it'll be fine. All we do is go and make sure everything is up and running anyway. Well, I hope you're right. So that's that. We're counting on you. Yes, sir! Woohoo! Blow the place to smithereens! Yay! Destructive tendencies, aho! The maintenance team asked us to take their place with the inspection. Oh really? Then I guess my shift is over. I'm gonna call in my relief. Go ahead with the inspection. Oh, that was simple. You'd think there'd be some sort of like... Wait a minute. This must be the control panel, but I'm not sure what to do. Smash it! I'm not sure what to do, so I'll just press whatever. That's strange, nothing happened. Bang on it! Bang on it hard! Bang on it! Here goes nothing. Yeah. I like how they have one giant switch for the entire breaker. Hulk smash! Huh? Hey, the lights went out. We just took down the whole system with one switch. Good job. Electrical system malfunction. Maintenance team, investigate immediately. We should get the hell out of here now. Alright, next! Hey you, what's going on here? Gotta walk my way up. We were just about to call you. We were just about to go call you. Alright then, let us take care of it. Oh, here's the problem. This switch is moved. Hey, what are you doing? Ah, who are you? Ah, damn it. Woohoo! Let's keep moving! Gee, Selfie can get a little out of control at times. I agree. We just brutally attacked those men. All they were doing were trying to turn that switch back on. That's all they were doing. Hey, could you lend us a hand? The power's down and we need some help. Guess so? Come on! Oh, I didn't pull this thingy out. Okay. Okay. I like the music here. All the like city like Galbadia music is awesome. Alright man, I'll probably still be here unless I'm needed. Hey you, I haven't seen you around before. Hey cool. Well, we need some help in here. I guess it doesn't matter who. Do you think you can lend a hand? Sure. This way, follow me. Unbelievable. Power failure at a crucial time like this. What the heck are the maintenance guys doing? Why are you standing around doing nothing? Yeah, that's the one. Alright, one in between and the two guys and one on either, and two on either side. God. Time to mash! Lots of mashing in this area. Unless you go the fight route, which isn't as fun. You don't get to do manual labor and shit. And you miss out on some of the funny stuff like beating up the maintenance guys in the room with the switch. We did it! Yay! Good work. All we need to do now is confirm the coordinates on the control panel. The program should be ready to go. You guys get on it. Hey, the control panel, now we're talking. Let's just smash this baby. Yeah, bust it up real good. But it'll be a mega bummer if we launch the missiles by mistake. So we should hold back a little and just mess around with it a bit. Yeah, I guess. So there's actually some funny shit you can do with this. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go to the equipment section. Here's the Galbadian officer. What the? What's up with this thing? Isn't he awesome? Oh, I fucked up. There he is. Look at him dance! God, it's so cool. Now here's the soldier. Ha! The thing's dancing! Pretty weird. Okay, yeah. So that's the secrets in here. Fun stuff. So before we upload the thingy, we gotta set the error ratio to max. And we gotta upload the data. No, upload the data. Welcome back, sir. Then we set our target. Oh, I guess we don't set our target. We just leave, and we leave. But first, let's stare at these guys again. Then this guy. Oh, do it. Thank you. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. There it is. Okay. I like the dancing soldiers. They're cool. They cool dudes. This place is off limits. You're not allowed up here. But we come to report on the missile coordinate data. Oh, very well. Go right ahead. Yay! Did we have somebody that puny in our base? All systems go, sir. Everything's all set, sir. We had some minor setbacks, but proceed as scheduled. We're running behind, but prepare for final launch phase. Roger. Roger. Who's Roger? Attention, this is the control room. We are now entering the final phase of the mission launch. Take your designated position and prepare for the launch. Huh? What are you doing in here? We've come to report on missile coordinates. Oh. Don't move. I thought you looked suspicious. You're the intruders. No use hiding it now. That salute you did was completely wrong. Yikes. Well, at least we made it this far. It's about time we rumbled. What are you doing? Ah! Their nakedness scared them. Ta-da! Ooh, finally! This military uniform is itchy and it stinks. Time for us to get serious. Are they from Garden? Oh, that sucked. Please no. No, confuse. Fucking damn it. I'm gonna need Quetzalcoatl to cooperate with me. And my controller. I'd really like my controller to cooperate with me today. Yay, they're all dead. Captain! Okay then, let's stop the missiles, blow the base to smithereens, and get out of here. We should be able to stop the missile launch from here. Shame, because this is my favorite of the series, which is why it's the first one of the numbered series, well, second one of the numbered series that we are finishing. Unfortunately, it's the second. I wanted it to be the first, but I ended up playing 10 first. So like, let's just split up and start looking. Let's see. Hey, I found it. Push this, then that. There, I'm done. Woohoo! All we need to find now is the self-destruct mechanism. I haven't played a Final Fantasy I don't like at all. But... Or even ones that wouldn't be like top 10 contenders for my top 10 favorite games of all time, but that's because I love the genre so much, and Square's really good at that genre. At this genre, so... Hey, this is the self-destruct mechanism for the base. Let's see here. Even though I was shit-talking like Final Fantasy X characters the whole time, I still love that game. Huh? We have to set a time. Oh my god. Let's see here. Self-destruct mechanism activated. 10 minutes until destruction. All staff evacuate the base immediately. I repeat. Woohoo! Let's hurry on out of here. This is a recurring theme for the Galbadian soldiers to do this shit. Although it's usually Mr. Biggs. It's not over yet. Oh hey, what was that noise? But yeah, I mean, 8 probably had the weirdest, like... Well, no, I can't say that, because nothing is ever going to top the twist that they did with 4. But 8 had a weird end of the game twist that they're pretty good at like introducing those types of twists in Final Fantasy games. But I don't think anything tops. You are a moon man, and now you have to go beat an evil moon man. There's no way I'm letting y'all live. It would be inexcusable to Sorcerer Sita. I don't want to suffer her wrath. Are you men ready? Yes, sir. And 4 is probably my second favorite Final Fantasy. I guess I've got a thing for fucked up twists, like plot twists. Alright, let's go! Because holy shit, was that like the craziest left turn in a fucking Final Fantasy game I had played. Oh, my fucking controller, god! I hate you so much. So yeah, since I'm playing on Steam, I'm using my 360 controller, and this controller is fucked. It just disconnects over and over and over again, because I've had this controller for years, and I haven't really taken very good care of it, so the connector at that connects the cord is just fucked. It is loose as shit, and I don't know. It just disconnects and reconnects and disconnects and reconnects randomly. Let's just get out of here. Can't let them seize this MRV. Now there's a oh my god, a fucking analog stick. No. 6 is a common one for favorites. So is 7. I haven't finished 6th because when I played it, I wasn't feeling Kefka. We will be going back to it eventually, and finally play through it on cast. And it'll essentially be blind, because by the time I get to it, I've already forgotten everything that happens in that game, to be honest. And that's not good. Like, when you start forgetting everything because you weren't enjoying it as much as you should have. Same with 9. I forgot a lot of what happened in 9. And 12. But, Nine's main protagonist feels really forgettable. Like, that game feels like the focus is on everybody except Zidane, which I don't like that, personally. Eventually I'll play through 9 again though, because it was fun when I was playing it. And it has some memorable characters. Like VIII! I just want to play all the things. I don't know. 10's like... Not 10. 8's like the only one where I don't have a character that I just can't stand. Hey, how's it going, man? And it looks like I am going to need to... Oh my god, I unplugged my controller. And it's at break time, so, we have to have one more extended break, unfortunately. Luckily it's at the 8 o'clock when I normally start my cast, but I've got to help upstairs, and, food will be here. I can eat as well. Yeah. We're gonna set the break up, and then, I'll be back when I can, but when I'm back, there will be no, like, long breaks. Well, that's good. I probably won't eat, while I'm on break. I'll probably eat while I'm playing the game, because I'm a slob like that. I'm a bum like that. And I don't want the break to take any longer than I need to. But, yeah. You might have just heard my father up there. I have about 2 minutes to get upstairs and be ready. So, I'm just going to do everything I would do for this break because it's 8 o'clock. This is when I normally start my cast. This noise is really loud and it shouldn't be there. There we go. And then when we come back, there will be no more long breaks. I probably will. I don't know if I'll leave my camera on while I'm eating, but I probably will. And the only reason I would debate on the camera is because it's McDonald's, and nobody wants to see me eat that garbage. Nobody wants to see me eat that. So... just skipping everything. Let's just skip a bunch of shit and... This works. Thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the show. We'll be back as soon as I can because of all the reasons I've just mentioned while waiting. So yeah. See you soon. We're back. Kind of. I need to take this pullover off. So I'll be right back. I muted myself. Now I can just sit here with my Law Warrior shirt. So yeah, I have the McDonald's. And sit here and watch me be a fatty while I play the game. Alright, well, let's turn this back on. It's gonna be hard to do like voices and shit while I'm sitting here. Can't go that way. Can't go this way. I think that's what I needed to do. There we go. Are we locked in? I'm a picky eater though, like, these are plain. These are plain burgers. So, you know. Squall will take care of the rest, right? Ah, fuck. I can't voice while I'm eating. Just like trying to voice and talking with mouthful. I've always thought this day would come. Living a life full of battles, I guess you could say I was prepared. But when I think this is really it, damn it, it pisses me off. AIDS. Squall, he didn't trust me. That's probably why he put me on this team. What are y'all saying? Squall chose us because he believed in us. I'm sure of it. We can do it. That's what he thought when he made this team. Isn't that right, Squall? Nah. He thought, fuck, I can't take selfie. Why couldn't I take selfie? Hey, looks like everything's alright. Looks like they did it. Still, the missiles could be on their way. We have to report to the headmaster. Yes, Owen Wilson. You hear that, Wrathboner? Alright, man. I'll still be here. Probably eating these sandwiches because This song? Or something else? The... Oh no! The, this song, right? That was the first burger. If you're wondering, these are triple cheeseburgers. That's our McDonald's had recently just started putting those on the menu. So, I have 3 of them. That's 9 McDonald's patties. And a pile of American cheese. Like, if anything was gonna make you just say fuck the day, it would be 3 triple cheeseburgers. Easily. And this requires immediate attention. I just spilt. Luckily I have shit to clean it up. I don't eat them all at once. I eat 2 and then 1 just sort of holds off for like an hour. And then I eat it. But yeah. Like, if you've ever wanted to feel like lazy, lethargic, and like just unproductive, eat a bunch of triples from McDonald's. It will definitely do it. So I'm wiping up my mouse pad. Not the mouse itself, the mouse is fairly dry. The mouse pad is fucked. Which, I've never shown my mouse pad and I probably never will. Fuck it. This is a really dirty mouse pad. This is an old mouse pad. It's, Mio from K-On! If you've watched K-On! If you haven't, then... yeah, I normally eat like 3 doubles, so when the triples came out I was getting 2 of those, and then my parents like bought 3 for some reason and I ate them all one day and now they just buy 3. What's going on? Are they evacuating? Seize him! Kill him if you have to! Go! What? A turn-based RPG isn't exactly the best game to be eating while playing. I used to watch a decent amount of anime while I was in high school. I haven't watched a large amount of series, but I've seen a few. Oh. The first season of K-On! Was one of them. And it was a really good series. If you like... the idea of sort of like a high school club story about making a band, that's essentially what K-On! Is. What the hell is going on? You 3, which side are you on? But it depends on if you're into like animations. I would say yes, but not Japanese anime. People tend to differentiate American animation and Japanese animation by the terms cartoon and anime. Anime is just short for animation. That's all it is. But they use it to denote Japanese animation because that's typically where a lot of animation is created. A lot of the more popular stuff, like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, which is where my name comes from. Answer the question, are you with Guardmaster or are you with Sid? So yeah, this is just a TLDR because I'm not gonna be able to talk while I'm eating. This is like Sid versus Nord, who we know nothing about yet. In the story, legitimate question right now, because I'm curious, and it's gonna come up right after this section, after the Fisherman Horizon section of the game. Would you rather see me play the game I normally play, the way I normally play, which is grinding pretty much every chance I get, or would you rather me hold off until I get the Ragnarok, where the grinding can be a lot faster because I have access to the Cactar Island? I've done it both ways. I prefer it the first way, but I can do it both ways. It doesn't really matter to me. Because it's a legitimate question, because if you don't care, I'm going to end up grinding right after Fisherman's Horizon to get HP boost on the brothers. Hey, you're back! So what's going on here? I don't know. At first they were saying something about rounding up the seeds, you know? Now everybody's siding with the garden master or the headmaster, and they're fighting everywhere, you know? Disturbing. I can do that. I can do that. I asked because the Cactar Island grinding is eons faster. And by that point we'll have everybody except for probably Bahamut and Eden, who are the hardest summons to obtain. In terms of like difficulty, Eden's the hardest summon to obtain in terms of overall difficulty, because you have to go through Bahamut to get to Eden first of all, and then the fight to get Eden is just a fucking joke if you aren't prepared. But yeah, I can do that. I won't do it after we get Eden. We'll do it before and after probably, but yeah. That question was important though, because it dictates what I can do in this too. Without grinding, I don't feel as comfortable getting the Tonberry GF in this 2. I have to wait until this 3. Jumbo Cactar is a pain in the dick. Thank you for reminding me. I've killed Jumbo Cactar. He's not as hard as you think he is, but I only say that because I've killed Ruby and Emerald Weapon, and once you've done that, everything else feels easier in the Final Fantasy universe, except for Final Fantasy X's international bosses. Fuck those guys. Like, Emerald and Ruby Weapon have probably been the hardest things I've ever done in a turn-based RPG. I haven't even killed a Dark Aeon yet, so I haven't seen Penance, I haven't tried Penance. I'll get to it eventually, it's on my list of shit to do. 2 burgers, okay. We'll wait a little bit. Because I can't do 3 burgers right back to back to back. That shit just makes me throw up. That's not good. I forgot to... God damn it. Penance could be the hardest boss in Final Fantasy. It's all a matter of perspective. But considering they removed... I don't know much about Kefka, so I can't comment. It's probable. Penance looks ridiculous. And just getting to him is a chore, so... Fuck that guy. Fuck, what was I doing? Oh! Eventually we have to go back to do it, I just haven't. I just haven't. Best excuse. What? Oh. There you go. But yeah, I've played a little bit and I remember a little bit, but I barely remember anything Kefka related, to be honest. Kefka is one of the most popular final bosses. He's the final boss of Final Fantasy VI. Or 3 in the United States because the United States is stupid. I'm sorry, but it's really true. Why even bother renaming it? Why? It's so... why? But yeah, I played up to Shadow at one point, and that's about all I remember, is getting to Shadow and obtaining him. Don't remember anything else, like what the story was about or anything else. I just remember not caring enough to finish at the time. So I don't even know how far into the game I was, to be honest. I don't know, he just sort of joined my team. I don't know how it happened. I just know it happened. And then I stopped playing. So, you know. Dude. Sid is one of my favorite characters that recurs throughout the series. He's almost always a badass. Now that I'm thinking about it, I even like the Final Fantasy XIII Sid, even though it has nothing to do with what Sid is. I like him. Sid is typically some crazy fucking Highwind dude. He's usually linked with the Highwind. Yeah, and that's my favorite Sid, is the Final Fantasy VII Sid, which is the Sid they used for Kingdom Hearts. Who came up with it? Zoo. She took in charge immediately when the whole thing began. Cause the Kingdom Hearts Sid is just Final Fantasy VII Sid without cursing. So he's the Sid who doesn't drink too much, which is upsetting. I like Drunk Sid. Drunk Sid is love, Drunk Sid is life. I also really like Sid in Final Fantasy IV. That Sid was a badass. I also like the Sid in 12. It's one of the few things I remember in 12. I gotta beat that game at some point. The Sid in 12 has nothing to do with what Sid normally stands for, but that guy is awesome. Dude is a fucking psychopath. Yeah, the Final Fantasy IV Sid is like, he is king. The dude understands how to get shit done. Dude, yeah, Sid is typically a badass no matter where they put him. I'd say one of his least badass moments was 13, but I mean, I still liked it. They just turned him into a fucking... You know what's funny? They changed to that in the 3D version of the game, which upsets me. It legitimately upsets me. Cause Yang doesn't die, Palom and Porom don't die, Sid doesn't die, nobody dies. I'm just running past places, no big deal. But I mean, they made the moon stuff make sense, which, so I guess that redeems the 3D game. Cause I swear to God, 4 didn't explain the moon shit at all until it happened, and you're like, I'm a moon man! Persona Q? What is that? I've never heard that before. They were all really cool, and it made you feel for them even though they weren't in your party throughout the whole game. You really felt for each of them. And then they kind of ruined it with the 3D version, where it's like, oh, nobody dies, it's okay. Happy ending for everyone. That's what happens when, you make a game for a Nintendo handheld. Not to be cynical about it, but, you know. Let's be cynical about it. Speaking of which, did they really, like, am I just misremembering 4 or like the SNES one? Or did they really not explain like the moon thing really until you fight Golbez. Well, that sounds terrifying. But you can't ruin the Persona series. You can definitely put a bad name in the series. Just like you could put a bad name into Final Fantasy. And you've got the stigma of 13 and the stigma of 12 and the stigma of 10 too. Even though I think most of those, because I haven't played 10 2, I don't have an opinion on it, are good games. Yeah, and I played through it really fast, so it's possible, like, there was some misinformation as I was playing it. But I highly doubt that. Which just makes it feel weird. Just random moon man. But yeah, I mean, especially with the trailer, which was... Oh, Persona 5 trailer makes me so upset right now. Because I can't play it when it comes out. With Persona 5 upcoming, Persona just has a mark in the series, that's all. And every long-standing series has some game that you're not proud to say it's in the series. There isn't really a series that doesn't have a game like that. Where you're like, you can skip over that game, or you could just pretend that one doesn't exist. Things like that. Are we talking that live action thing that didn't have anything to do with it, or the Final Fantasy Advent Children? Because I haven't watched that live action movie. But it like had nothing to do with the series, didn't it? I swear, I've watched Advent Children and I wasn't impressed. I'm much more critical of movies than I am of games, it's funny. Like, movies and television series, I can say fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that, fuck that. Personally, but games it's usually like, I like that, I like that, I like that, that was okay, but I still like it, that was okay, I still like that. That, but it's not bad. I can never be like, fuck that. There are so many games I can't do it. I remember seeing the commercials for the Final Fantasy live action movie, and was confused when I was younger. And that's about all I can say about that. Then when I looked into it, when I got older, I was more confused because it like had nothing to do with the series. Like, this has nothing to do with any of the games, I don't think. It would have, and that tends to be most people's stance. I've found, because I've got friends who are hyper critical of movies, like super critical of movies, and I'm not to that degree. Like a good example is me and a couple of friends went to watch Paranormal Activity when it came out. I thought it was okay, but I wasn't feeling it back then. When I've gone back to watch it again, with the series of movies, I thought the first one was okay nowadays, but the fourth one really needed work. Um, I'm being called, and no, just no. But yeah, he just was like, no, this movie was a complete waste of space and time, and that's been his stance on it ever since. Although, right after that movie, we watched Legion, and if you've watched Legion, you need to be a critic of movies, or you get movies like Legion. Probably why I need to start critiquing games, or we're gonna get shit just as bad all the time instead of just all the time in movie license shit. Which I don't touch like movie licensed games and stuff, and that's probably why I'm not a huge critic of games. Is because I tend to touch things that aren't like guaranteed to disappoint me. Our Final Fantasy VIII film is over budgeted as shit because like actors are overpriced. You know what upsets me? Like, legitimately upsets me? If they ever did remake the older games, they've remade 3 and 4, and 4 has voice acting in it. But if they ever remade like 6, 7, 8, 9, 5 even, like Troy Baker would end up being like your Squall, your Cloud. Why? He doesn't fit. I can't see Troy Baker voice acting Squall. Definitely can't like hear him in Cloud's voice. Jesus. Dude, Woody Harrelson would be a funny Irvin. That would be, like, straight out of left field. He was also in, fuck, I don't remember what the movie was. Hunger Games? I think he was in. Cause I mistaked him for, Viggo Mortensen. Which Viggo was in a recent movie too. And you want to talk about people whose careers never really took off? Fucking Viggo Mortensen, Aragon, and the Lord of the Rings movies. You won't find the headmaster here. We're gonna hold up for a little bit longer. Here, take this. Yay, X Potion. I've never watched The Hunger Games. I just saw him and thought he was Viggo Mortensen. Because they kind of look similar nowadays. Which, I think that's kind of not a compliment for Viggo, but eh. The headmaster had most of the seeds evacuate. He said something about the true battle for seed is yet to come, and now's not the time. God. Or like the only actor from, well, actors, I guess, that got out of Lord of the Rings unscathed were like Ian McKellen and Orlando Bloom. Even Elijah's kind of stuck in like this boyhood role for the rest of his life, even when he's like 50. Come watch 50-year-old Elijah Wood play a 12-year-old. What? That'll be the draw of a movie, and like, once he's like 40, 50 years old. We still need a cipher, and that's the problem. Like, we need a cipher, Squall, and Renoa that makes sense. Because you can't pick one without all of them. And as much as I think Kit Harington could do Squall, I can't think of anybody who would complement him. So I can't put him as Squall yet. Looks like the Cid, not Sid, the Cid. Looks like the Cid has some decent pawns. He sounds like a fucking wrestling guy now. And in this corner, weighing 220 pounds, he is the headmaster of Baumgarten, the Cid! He would make a really good Squall, but he would need somebody who could complement him. With Renoa, and with, Cypher. And, Ygritte in Game of Thrones kind of complemented Kit, but not really. Not in my opinion, anyway. Plus, she wouldn't make a good Renoa. And I don't know who would fit that. General Caraway? That's a good question. This is getting us nowhere. Call the monsters. Let's get in there! Oh fuck, is this the T-Rex? No, the T-Rex... We skipped the T-Rex. This is Granado. The T-Rex was in the training center. Julia? That's a good question. Like, she only appears in flashbacks, that's the funny thing. We'd also have to get 2 actors for Laguna and Kiros and Ward. Remember that, because there's the past and the future, and or the past and the present, and they're in both. And they're older in the present, so you either gotta like... They're about 17 years older, as a matter of fact, because we see them in the past before Squall is born. So you either have to get 2 actors or a guy who can look really good in makeup. Like Snoop Dogg could be old Kiros, and Will Smith could be new Kiros, or Morgan Freeman could be new Kiros, present Kiros. Like after he's gotten old and wizened, and he's taking care of Laguna because Laguna can't take care of himself anymore. And then you'd have the awesome Morgan Freeman voice, just like, I was there the day That's your father. Fucked that woman and created you, young squaw. Stop being ridiculous. I don't care whose side you're on. We need to take care of those wounds now, you hear? Squall, don't just stand there. Give me a hand. Yes. Yes, it all makes sense now. What is all this faction mumbo jumbo? It's ridiculous. You're looking for Sid? As you can see, he's not here. Do you have any idea? Zoo might know. I have no idea where she is, though. Why are you looking for him, anyway? I need to inform him that there may be missiles heading this way. You should get out of here, too. Are you serious? Then I'm definitely gonna have to stay. If anybody gets hurt, who's gonna look after him? Sean Connery? Sean Connery would be, would make a good, either like a good General Caraway or a good, I want to say a good old Laguna, but the problem with the Laguna role is he's still a fucking 2-year-old, even when he's older. He's just an older 2-year-old. I don't know if he could pull that off. Like, if I had to pick an older Laguna, it would probably, Ian McKellen. Or, fuck. Ian McKellen might be too old. Ian McKellen could make a good Dr. Odin. Yes. Whose side are you on? Neither. We have urgent news. We need to see the headmaster now. Where is he? Sean Connery could work. Like, I just don't know where he would be. Just trust us, Sue. There's no time to waste. Like, he could make a good General Caraway, which, would be a cameo, essentially, but it would work. I'm listening. Galbadian missiles may be headed this way. You've said that 3 times now. Here? Alright, I'll inform him right away. Where is he? He's in his office. We made it look like he's hiding. But he's been there all along. Now remember, Sean Bean has to be Vinzer Delling. He's the only person who dies. So he has to be. Jackie Chan as Squall. Oh god. Well, he'd be able to do all his own stunts. Like the fucking, the flying around on the hover butt thingy. Fighting the guy on the fucking, the cord. I don't know though. It's funny because Squall is one of the few roles where I would actually probably think Keanu Reeves could do it. But Keanu Reeves, he's waiting for you. Because Keanu Reeves could just play Keanu Reeves and he would be able to do Squall. Like, I'll go tell everyone to evacuate. Sir. But, yeah. Oh god, really? Why, though? Sue had told me about the missiles. Like, we can't get an actor to play Quistis. We have to deal with an actress, actor, multi-gendered. Let's just go with multi-gendered actor statement. The intercom is down, so we can't announce the order to evacuate. Zhu, Rajan, and Fujin are taking care of that. And therein lies the problem. Is there isn't really a really big actress who would fit Quistis's role nowadays. Selfie, maybe, because she's like the quirky, blow shit up